glad you're with us. This is Atlanta and Company. I'm Christine Pilara. Spring is here. I can definitely feel the warmth. So let's celebrate its arrival with good food and fun with someone who knows a lot about both, our lifestyle expert, Sean O'Keefe. Sean is an expert at all things elegant and entertaining. From springtime lunches to creative garden designs, you know it all. And I get so excited because I'll come into the studio after he's set up and everything just looks like I just want to stay here the whole afternoon. Hi.
Hi.
Mwah.
How are you?
Mwah.
It's
That's
nice to see you.
It's like European. We do both cheeks.
3 times French, so you got to go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
depending on which country, it's 2 or 3.
Again, this is why I go to him. He's our
Sorry.
expert in the know.
Sorry.
Okay, today we want to talk about spring entertaining. We're taking the party outside. The weather's beautiful. And talk to me about what are just some of the tips on really creating that mood?
So the most exciting thing for me to do in the summertime or in spring or fall, whenever we're having really good weather without
Right.
that much pollen, which is not really right now, I like to bring elements inside from the garden and elements from outside inside.
Inside.
So just
Perfect.
switch it up a bit.
Okay.
Switch it up a bit. First thing I wanted to do was to tell you about this wonderful centerpiece that we just had created by my friends at Lush Life in
beautiful.
Buckhead. This is actually a 75-year-old boxwood bonsai tree.
Oh my gosh, look at
And it's just an
this.
element, you know, boxwoods like we have out here on the front of the table.
boxwoods, yes.
They're beautiful, beautiful ornamental garden.
Yeah.
They themselves are sculpture.
Yeah.
And what they've done, my friend Bill has managed to create and sculpt this living piece of art. And I like it as a centerpiece.
I do too. That's
And
gorgeous.
just flanked it a little bit with some found garden sculpture and topiaries on the side,
Here we
just
go.
to help create the same look and the same feel inside and outside.
Right.
Blue is
Love
perfect
that.
for the springtime.
I love this color.
So
With that being said,
is the Scarlet Bell.
all right,
So-
let me go. I knew it. I was like, are we just talking about gardening? Or are we going to
No,
bring
no,
in
no, no,
some
no.
spring cocktails? He never lets us down in that department.
So one of my favorite things to do right now, it's actually the Southern Gentleman just opened for lunch, 11:30 to 2.
Oh, good.
So incredible.
We usually go for dinner.
Best patio in
It
the
is.
city.
It really
and
is.
this drink that they serve on their lunch menu and on the dinner menu
Okay.
is a strawberry infused vodka with lemon, lime, a little tiny bit of mint, and it's finished with champagne or prosecco.
Love that
It's
idea.
nice and light. It's got a great solid flavor. It's refreshing.
Look how pretty it is, by the way.
You can have a couple and not really feel like you're having a bourbon cocktail as we normally
yes,
do.
as we normally do.
Cheers
this is a
to
little
springtime.
lighter for spring. I love it. Thank you.
Isn't that great?
Delicious.
I almost want to say they have a
Wow.
mixology department
They
over there
really-
because all of the drinks are so wonderfully crafted.
Yes, one of the bartenders, Garn, who has been on our show before. We were there for a girlfriend's birthday party last Friday night. If you are looking for the perfect patio,
It's
Sean is
remarkable.
right. And not
It's
just
remarkable.
delicious food and cocktails, but just a great scene, especially now that the weather's gotten so nice.
It's really, really, really remarkable. And just a little heads up for next week, they're doing the chairman's tent at the Atlanta Steeplechase for
wow.
me. So it's really exciting to
That's
create this
awesome.
partnership.
The steeplechase you're going to do.
I love it.
I'm
I
so
love it.
excited for you.
So while we're at the Southern Gentleman,
Yes.
you're going to see a big curtain that matches my jacket, which is
Okay.
why I didn't put it on the tablecloth today. I
Okay.
wanted to see a little bit of difference.
Right.
But they've got the most exciting and simple and delicious lunch menu. So the
Yes.
first little simple salad with a goddess dressing,
those
mixed
sun-dried
greens.
tomatoes?
It's a tomato confit. So it's a small little tomato that's cooked in its own sort of juices and a little bit of oils to make them sort of caramelized and really, really sexy and sweet and delicious. And then fried leeks. This is a fried chicken salad sandwich.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Fried chicken salad.
Fried chicken, chopped up, and then you add mayonnaise, which makes it lighter.
Yes.
And then a little side of fries. This is my favorite lunch entree that they have. It's actually a molasses glazed duck breast. And it's something out of the ordinary.
It looks amazing. It looks, well, first of all, you have turned me on with all the different dishes that you bring. Duck breast is a delicacy.
I love it.
It seems to be kind of more of a buzz food that a lot of restaurants are serving. Why is that? What is it about it?
It has well, it's poultry, so it's
Yes.
the same as a chicken or a squab or a quail or a pheasant or a turkey. But it's been so outside of the American palate for so many. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I had to chuckle. I was holding my glass wrong, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, hold on, let me copy. Here we go.
Normally my phone is under it, so people can get me while I'm working.
That's good.
But it's the epitome of a French cuisine. It has a different tone and a different flavor.
Right.
It's a leaner meat with a fattier content skin, so the skin gets really nice and crisp.
Yes,
It
that flavor.
plays up very well with the molasses because it's got that dark flavor. And duck breast, in my opinion, is always sort of medium rare. It's not overcooked. It's nice and soft. And accompanying sauce or glaze makes it delicious.
Oh, my
And it's simple
gosh.
because you pan-sear it. And really, once the fat is sort of fried on the side of the duck breast, the inside's nice and medium rare.
And that's
it's
it.
delicious. It's simple.
And I like the way they did it with a corn salad, and it's just a vibrant colors in the plate.
Well,
Looks
and this whole
amazing.
thing is sort of designed around. I have to thank my friends for all the help that they give me.
Yeah.
And between Lush Life and Southern Gentlemen,
Lush.
the chairman's tent is out of this world.
Oh, I can't wait.
And when we go to the patio at the Southern Gentlemen, this sort of invokes that whole feeling.
Right.
There's sculpture and patio colors and live plants, and then inside the seersucker and the blue, and
I love
they
it.
have
You look so
boxwoods.
dapper.
Thank you.
Love it.
But I pay you well to say that.
No, he doesn't. He does
They
not.
have boxwoods as table decor, as you can sort of see right here. This is sort of what welcomes you to the Southern Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
So it really is about sort of holding up to standards
Right.
those things that are about us and our Southern traditions and our Southern roots.
If you weren't going to go with a boxwoods or a really statement-making centerpiece, what are some of your favorite flowers for spring?
Oh, I just had a coffee-colored rose for an arrangement that I did, and it was
Wow,
almost
coffee-colored.
It was almost variegated. The outside was like that burnt aroma looking for
Yes.
coffee, and then as it graded down towards the stem, it had a little bit of orange in there.
Ah,
and it was
beautiful.
beautiful. And daisies
And daisies.
and poppies
And tulips.
tulips and violets.
Yes.
I mean, they're simple. If you grow them organically, you can eat them off the centerpiece. I'll make a salad with,
Oh, I would
with
love
flowers.
that.
They're really
Well,
delicious.
Let's do that next time.
I would love that.
I would love it.
Would you like to try the dessert?
I would. Thank you.
It's a salted caramel pie with a chocolate crust, a little bit of whipped cream, and then some.
Oh, come on
some-
now. This
some
looks amazing.
nuts.
Hold on. Okay, and by the way, guys, I know you've heard me brag about Sean O'Keefe. He threw Jim's 50th party that was so memorable and amazing. I'm going to give me a
got it.
bite here.
I got it.
Memorable, amazing. Contact him, party big or small, 404-228-7903 or info@SeanO'KeefeEvents.com. If you miss any of this, just go to Sean O'Keefe Events on Facebook and find him.
I almost want this to be spaghetti.
Okay, by the way, we'll be back with more after I have this bite. Oh, big bite.
It's a big bite. Sorry. Isn't that delicious?